Hey, my loves, it's your girl, Miss Melody X here. So it's with great sadness, we announced the passing of Andre Harrell. Now, a lot of my young people may not who know who Andre Harrell is, but Andre Harrell, he started Uptown Records, and um, Andre Harrell honestly played a huge soundtrack in my life growing up, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because first of all, he people don't realize this. Andre Harrell mentored Diddy. That lets you know just how big a person he is. He mentored Diddy. So a lot of people say, "Oh, Diddy did this." Did. He was the one who really discovered it and mentored Diddy. He really did. And Diddy was the one who gave me so much of my R&B during the '90s because I loved Faith. I was a Faith Evans. I'm a Faith Evans fan. 112, Total, Biggie. Just oh my God. So Andre Harrell, just him discovering Biggie just gave me a lot of my R&B, and also did the '90s during the '90s. Diddy was killing some remixes. The Diddy remix of the '90s, baby. They were sometimes better than the original. Let's be real. So thank you, Andre Harrell, for discovering Diddy because you gave me a lot of R&B. But for me, and this is my personal opinion, just me. I don't want nobody to say, well, he did this, he did, because he did so much things. But for me, the greatest thing that Andre Harrell doing through Uptown and his music gave me was none other than the queen of hip hop and soul, Miss Mary J. Blige. Because when I say there are certain artists that I'm gonna tell you like this: if you come around me and you talk bad about like Brandy, Monica, Celine Dion, Mariah, Yolanda Adams, Shirley Caesar, it's some artists you just not gonna talk bad around me. I'm just saying you're gonna have to leave the house. I'm sorry. I'm point blank because those are just my artists. But for me, growing up, when I say Mary J was when I say Mary J was everything to me, y'all just don't know. Because I remember growing up, I listened to a lot of gospel. I listened to a lot of pure voice singers like Whitney and Mariah. But a lot of the raspiness I sung, I remember singing solos. My voice would get raspy sometimes. And I was like, well, dang, there aren't any female artists that or anything that I like. And when Mary came out and she mixed that hip hop with that, and then her performance, Mary just don't know. And for me, when I say two Mary albums to me, well, really, I say three. Three Mary albums that defined my childhood growing in teen years was What's the 411, was just an album that made me fall in love with the mixture of hip hop and R&B. My Life Will Forever Be, I don't care what nobody say. That's one of my top 10 favorite albums of all time. And Share My World was just an R&B, I don't care what nobody say. Share My World was an R&B vocal masterpiece. That was just one of the best R&B albums. To me, that's one of the best R&B albums ever. Just to me, just pure R&B. And I just, oh my God, I just loved it. And thank you, Andre Harrell, for blessing us. And with Queen Hip Hop, I can't even get it out because y'all just don't know. I'm one of the most. I'm a huge Mary J. Blige fan. I'm sorry, I'm just saying, and I can't even hardly speak right now because this man. Thank you, Andre Harrell, for giving the world, and most importantly, thank you for giving me Miss Mary J. Blige. And just rest in peace to Andre Harrell. We pray for his family. Rest in peace. Andre Harrell is the godfather of hip hop and soul. Love you, my love. Bye.